Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just revealed his future plans with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and bright days are ahead as he claimed he wants to be in Oklahoma City for the rest of his career. He said he can't picture playing or living anywhere else than OKC, so I think it is solidified. He is staying with the Thunder for as long as he can. Now, he did say, the money plays a part into it. Yes, we get that. Money always plays a part into where you try to go for work, no matter what it is you do for a living. But I think this is a good sign and good news considering he is going to be up for an $80 million contract extension. $80 million per year is the max he could end up getting for a contract extension, which it kind of makes it a good sign with all these quotes that I said where he might take a pay cut regarding that. Now, still probably be making like 50 to 60 million a year, but that's 20 to 30 million less than what we'd have to pay him each year. So that's a sizable, like kind of decrease that can help us keep this team together for years and years to come, to keep us financially there and, kind of put us in a great spot. So we're going to break down what he had to say. An article from Joel Lorenzi over at the Oklahoman, break down what he had to say as well. Just kind of go into detail and depth about these quotes, as it is interesting and something that we need to kind of go over. Two things. Just want to apologize for no videos lately. It's been super hectic, super busy in my life the past 2 days or so. So just kind of got backtracked, wasn't able to do much, but I'm back now. I'm going to try to put up at least a video today, try to get 2 each day as well. But for sure, a video each day, we'll be getting that to you. And then secondly, as always, around 69% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel, but yet you keep coming back and watching these videos on a regular basis. If you enjoy the content that we're putting out, you find yourself coming back on a regular basis, it would mean the world to me if you can hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit 3,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're at 2,500 right now. I think we can hit this goal at the end of January, but you never know. So if you guys enjoy the content as usual, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel and help us out here over at Thunder Digest. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's content talking about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as he did have quite a bit to say, just going into kind of the regards of the quotes. And here's the exact quote that he gave us. "I love Oklahoma City," said Gilgeous-Alexander, asked whether stars care about markets following his 31-point performance in the Thunder's 129-122 loss in Cleveland. "I can't see a world where I'm not in Oklahoma City. Market, no market, I don't care. I love where I am. I'm comfortable where I am. I love the people in the organization, the people around me, and those are the things that matter. I go to work every day with a smile on my face. The money doesn't matter to a certain extent. As long as I enjoy what I'm doing at a very high level, love the people that I'm around doing it, market doesn't matter to me." This is a great sign, kind of showing that he doesn't care about the market. As long as he enjoys the group that he's around, all right, and doing what he does each and every single day, he's going to try to stay. He's going to try to stick it out with that team. That's the important thing right there. And I think this kind of shows he's willing to stay with Oklahoma City for as long as possible. Doesn't care about the money whatsoever. Even in the loss, all right, he didn't have the great performance. Yes, he had 31 points. If you look at, kind of like just regular stats like that, like points, rebounds, and assists, you would think he had a great game. He did have 5 turnovers to 4 assists. Not a great conversion rate right there. 5 fouls, 1 of 6 from 3. He didn't have a great performance, but still kind of kept us in there. Just could have been a little bit better for us. But still, all right, even though he was asked that question in such a marquee matchup between two really small markets, he really hit the hammer on the head. Like, hit the, nail on the head of the hammer, whatever the saying goes. You guys know what I mean there. He just kind of hit that and said, like, look, I don't care about the market. I could go to a bigger market like LA again. I could go to a Boston or New York. I could do that. But I really want to stick it out with this team. He doesn't care about the market, cares about the money to a certain extent. That's why I'm thinking like maybe 60 million is how high he'll go. Really help out this team like some superstars have done in the past, where they take a pay cut to help out a team. And that's what I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is kind of hinting at. Maybe he's going to take a pay cut to make sure this big three of Chet, Dub, and Shai can stay together forever. Unlike what happened with Harden, Russ, and KD, where one of them had to go because of pay. So because we didn't want to go in the tax. All right. I think Presti learned from that as well, thinking like, okay, we can go in the tax, we can afford that. And now we have guys who enjoy the spot they're in, just enjoy playing basketball and want to win at a high level where they don't care if they're getting the max deal. I do think Chet and Dub are going to get max rookie extensions. I will say that. But even then, that's not like a sizable pay cut. It's not like they're going to be getting 50 to 60 million a year for that. They'll be getting like 30, 35 mil per year for a rookie max, somewhere around there, where Shai, he'll be getting like, he could get 80. I think he's going to take 60. I realistically think that, all right? I don't think he's going to take this large, pay increase like a lot of people are saying that he should. I think he's going to stick it out and be like, look, I'll take the pay cut. That way we can have a good team. Let's go to the second part of the article as well. Should Silver pour into Gilgeous-Alexander and his youthful peers in the coming years, regardless of market? They'll dig up Wednesday as a reason, talking about the game against the Cavaliers. Now, it was a loss, but it was probably the best game that the NBA has seen in a long time in the regular season. Gilgeous-Alexander was later questioned on his thoughts on the notion that stars can emerge anywhere in the age of the internet. The internet does make it easier for people to be seen, Gilgeous-Alexander said. I can only speak for myself, and I play this game to win championships, and that journey is all I care about. The coverage I get, I can't control. The ranking I get, I can't control. I can just be the best version of myself and my team to win a championship and have fun doing it every day. And that's what really matters to me. A quote from Shai, and then the rest of it was written by Joe Lorenzi over at the Oklahoman. So right there, kind of already seeing hey, he wants to be in Oklahoma. That is the for sure thing. He wants to be here. He wants to win a championship. And I think Oklahoma City is in the prime spot to win multiple championships over the next few years. I truly believe that when you look at, the draft picks that we have accumulated, look at the talent that we have on long-term deals, like Aaron Wiggins, really good contract. He was struggling. I will say that as part of the Aaron Wiggins, maybe he should get traded train a little bit there as he was struggling between him and Joe. All right. I do think now, though, after he's been picking up his play, that contract is such a team-friendly deal. He's been playing so much better now. If he can keep this up, be part of this team for those, 5 years. Keep him. Cason Wallace is another one of those guys that the team can lock up long-term in the coming years. Jay Will, he's not going to ask for a ton of money. Maybe similar to an Aaron Wiggins type of deal, maybe Kenrich Williams type of deal. All right. There's a bunch of guys locked up long-term. Alex Caruso now, 4 years locked up. Isaiah Hartenstein, he has a team option for his third season. We could decline and try to rework out a new contract. Maybe that's what Gilgeous-Alexander is looking towards in the future, because around that time, he'll be giving up for an extension as well. The only question that really remains with this team for contract situations is Dort, all right? As he's up for a new contract the same time as Gilgeous-Alexander, there's just no telling how much Lou is going to want in money. And I think Lou is the perfect example of a Thunder player, and I hope he stays with the team long term. He's my favorite player, probably my favorite Thunder player all time, being honest, Lou Dort. I think he'll stay with the team long term. It just comes down to how much money they can offer him. If they only offer him 20 mil because he's worth 25, 30, I think it's very difficult for him to say. But I think at the end of the day, if Shai stays, I think Lou stays. And if those two guys stay, I think Chet and Dub stay. At the end of the day, I think those four guys, as long as we keep them together and kind of build around them, I think Oklahoma City has a bright future. And it all starts with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the first domino to fall for that. And he already stated that he wants to stay in Oklahoma City long term. So I think the Thunder have this team locked up for the future. And it's going to be bright days ahead. Great days ahead for the Thunder because of this comment from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys personally thought about Shai's comments. Do you have faith now that hey, maybe he'll take a budget cut there for his contract to keep the team together, or you're no, he's going to go chase the bag? Let me know what you guys personally think. I'll see you guys in the next video.